Hello? Well, now what the fuck do we do?
Oh, no, I feel like we maybe we should have done a little bit of a game plan first.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Welcome to Meatball Mafia. This is our first episode. We're super excited, super freaking nervous, but we're glad to be here.
Yeah, we kind of just got, I don't want to say we got bullied into it, but we got
Like maybe a slightly.
highly pressed
Yeah.
with,
Turn your mic in, I think,
Yeah.
maybe a little.
right here.
Like, yeah, I think that's
Okay,
good.
cool. Why don't you launch
No,
this
we
off?
were bullied.
We were a little bit bullied.
Okay, as you guys know, we have a trainer, Bodies by Brent. He has become...
The brother we never asked for?
Totally. That's the best way to put it. The brother we never asked for. And essentially, he bullied us into starting this podcast. And so here we are.
Yeah.
We have no idea what we're doing. So welcome to this ride.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Do you want to
talk about
introduce
this.
yourself?
Yes. Okay, so I'm Laura.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a hairstylist in Austin,
Yeah.
Texas.
You're a mom
I'm a mom.
with your high school sweetheart.
I'm married. Well, I don't like it when we say high school sweetheart because I think that gives people the wrong idea.
But, like, I think your story with Billy is also
True.
very interesting.
Yes. So my husband and I have been together for over 20 years and we're still pretty young. So
Still young.
yeah, I think that's a unique situation in relationships these
For
days.
sure.
For sure. Yeah, business owner, all the things. This we decided to do because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like both of us want to be challenged in a way of, like, we've been in the hair industry for so long, and this is very intriguing to us, but also terrifying.
Also terrifying.
But we're really excited.
And also it's kind of like what we do all day anyways. I think
Yeah.
that's why Brent thought that we should do this because all we do is yap and talk shit and talk about all these crazy things all day long. And
Yeah.
he's like, you know what would be really good for this
Just add a mic.
is a podcast. And I think when we're like always feeding him all of our crazy business ideas, he kept going back to saying, you know, it would be a really great idea though is if you started with a podcast.
Right.
And then you can move forward with all the other things.
And I feel like collectively in our lives, we never have someone that, like, we're like, oh, yeah, you're right. We're always like, that doesn't really feel like our idea, so I don't think we should do that. But I feel like with him, he's like, no, you should do this because.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, wait, you're actually right. I think this would be really great.
And he kind of didn't give us really much of a choice.
Yeah, there was absolutely no option. We're, like, not scared of him, but, like, it's more of, like, we don't want to disappoint him.
Sure.
Right?
Eh.
Meh.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Katie. I am also a hairstylist. I've known Laura for 12 years now at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I used to babysit her kids. I was an assistant at the salon company that we both started at. And yeah, I've lived in Austin for also 12 years. I dropped out of nursing school, moved here. Was like, fuck that. I'm going to hair school. I'm from a really small town in Indiana. And what else about me? I mean,
You're a machine.
yeah.
I feel like everybody will get to know that, but I think part of the reason this has any glimmer of hope of working is because you're a beast.
I'm a go-getter. I like to get shit done.
And everything that you do.
Yeah.
And I'm a dreamer and an idea
Yeah.
person, and you are the engine that can actually make that shit happen.
Yeah, the engine that could and would.
Which
will.
I think makes us that unique situation.
Yeah. We've
That's
never really
where-
talked about that, our, like,
I
unique
know.
relationship. Number one, our last names are very crazy. Every
North?
time we say that. Laura is North, I'm West. And people are like, what the hell? Why are you guys not monetizing on that? But also, like, our relationship has really come together very smoothly.
Yes.
We're like peanut butter and jelly.
It is true.
Yeah.
And I feel like the sky's the limit, maybe. Let's
I
see
agree.
what happens. I also think that it could get us in a lot of trouble at the same time.
For sure. Our mouths are big.
It is.
We have a lot to say.
We have a lot to say. And I already feel like I am a walking liability at all times. Because
sure.
I don't have a big filter or any.
Yeah, none.
But I've gotten away with maybe that for a long time because even though I am very open and I talk about everything in front of my clients and people I'm close
Yeah.
with, I am actually kind of private.
Right. This is new for you.
This is
a big discovery of your, like, being okay with not being super private.
Yeah, so that will be kind of interesting to navigate.
How are you feeling about it?
I was thinking about that on the drive over, and one of the things that I'm actually more worried about. So I never envisioned myself ever doing something that would get any type of public attention, because like
Yeah.
I said, I kind of like keep it close.
Yeah.
And I don't think that I would have like a high tolerance for trolls or internet haters or any of those types of people, but I'm actually less worried about how I will take it and more worried about like my sister will burn the world down if somebody talks shit to me.
She's actually
about
a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Same with my sister, actually.
Exactly. And even my clients.
They'll kill everyone.
I feel like if my clients see people bullying or being mean, they'll come for blood.
But I think that's what's kind of cool about what we have is like we've built a really cool platform of us and doing hair and working behind the chair. Our clients are super excited about like just peeling that like little layer off. Yeah. They're like, wait, literally our deepest, darkest fucking secrets. Like, we want to know your shit.
Yeah. I think that kind of what everybody was like, what is your podcast going to be about? And I'm like, actually, everything and nothing.
Yeah.
I think it will kind of really mirror what we do in the salon every day.
I think so too.
I mean, we can go from talking about childbirth to a possible alien invasion.
For sure.
Within 20 minutes.
For sure. And then we just circle back to whatever. And then we're like, what are you having for supper?
Yeah. Look at Chooch's butt.
Oh, little Chooch. You'll see him on our page, but our little mascot his name is Lord Broski Macaronio, right?
Officially.
Yeah, officially. But we call him Chooch. I call him Toodles. You should grab him and show him to the camera.
And really, he is the reason that this is called Meatball Mafia.
Right.
Which I feel like this episode should be called
the why behind Meatball Mafia.
Yeah, I think this episode should be called For the Record.
For sure.
Like, for the record,
we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing. It's called Meatball Mafia. We have not even an ounce of Italian in us.
No.
I actually am a little indifferent to meatballs in general, if I'm being totally honest. I think we always joke around that we'd be amazing mob wives, so that's kind of fun.
I mean, it's my dream.
But the reality is this came from Chooch.
Yeah.
I mean, the name came from Chooch. Let me
Little
grab
Doodles. You guys, I mean, he's the apple of our eye.
He's going to be so mad.
But he is. But he's our pride and joy.
So this is my guy.
Yeah.
This is our guy.
Laura walked into the salon. Okay, first of all, she was like, she has a friend who is an amazing breeder. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Amazing breeder. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, I don't even know if we should talk about this now. We're going to get canceled so fast.
Right. Unfortunately. We also do find a lot of fucking dogs, and we do find them homes.
Yeah, we give back 10 times over.
For sure. But Chooch, she sent a picture, and I was like, well, he looks just like your husband. So when a dog looks like you, it is your dog. Yeah. Like, there is no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. He looks just like Billy.
Yeah.
And in the best way.
He's going to hate this already.
But I think that Freya looks like you.
That's so funny.
I know.
Well, yeah. And my buddy has Gunny Ranch bulldogs, and he was always dying for me to have one of his little babies. And I never, ever wanted to have another little dog again. And he brought him over on New Year's, and he was supposed to just stay temporarily for a couple days.
Never.
And now he's truly like,
I mean, he is literally the apple of our eye.
Yeah, he is our guy.
I have 3 dogs of my own, and I love Chooch more. Maybe a little. I mean, I'm truly obsessed with him.
So now that everybody knows our origin story and how we got bullied into a podcast, Chooch is really the
we want to give Chooch
generating
life
an idea.
He never thought you could have.
I know, that's really what this is all about.
Truly.
So what would you say your goals are for this?
Oh, it's a great question. I think that I'm going to start back to.
Okay.
You guys will learn about Snowy. Snowy is our card reader.
That's right.
I've been seeing her for like 3 years. She's amazing. But she has predicted like every move that I've made in the past 3 years before I even knew it was happening. And it's actually insane. So this was, I don't know, what was that? 9 months ago?
Yeah.
And I did a card reading with her because, things were like muffled in my life. And I'm like, no, nothing a card reading can't fucking fix.
It fixes everything.
It truly does.
Yeah.
It just gives you insight on like, where are you supposed to be? Is this right? Is this not? And she was like, this is so weird. You're going to be getting into the fitness world and you're going to be starting a podcast. And I'm like, what? That's crazy.
No way.
I'm like, no way.
No way.
No way, Jose.
Yeah.
And then now here we are, Bodies by Brent, us starting a podcast, and like, what the fuck? So we will definitely have Snowy on because she is like, we're so connected.
Yeah.
And she always says her mom comes to her as a cardinal. And I always know when it's time for me to get a reading because I'll literally have like fucking 25 cardinals in my backyard come. And I'm like, okay, Snowy's mom, I hear you.
Yeah, that's kind of terrifying, actually.
Crazy. It's maybe not 25. I'm definitely exaggerating, but like, you know, it's
at least
big.
3.
I mean, if you see one cardinal, it's a good day.
Also, circling it back about for the record, I just want to put it out there that we cannot be held accountable
for anything that we say.
Yeah. I mean, we will say it from our chest.
For sure, we believe it.
And I do feel like 60% of the time, the information is mostly accurate. But I highly suggest anybody listening to any of this to do your own research.
For sure. Like, everything we say, take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. That's what everybody has told me my whole life. Whatever Katie's saying, go with the grain of salt.
Yeah, because the truth is in there somewhere. It's just it gets sometimes muddled up with excitement and possible selective hearing.
Of course. But we do mean well.
We do mean well, and we'll always circle back and be like, hey, that
actually didn't work.
Okay, yeah. So maybe that didn't come from that source, and maybe you shouldn't take this much, and maybe actually we're not actually doing that anymore.
No.
It was fun, but we've moved on.
Right. Since ChatGPT has entered our lives, it's a whole another world for us, and we really go deep with that. And we think we know everything, and we really don't.
It's true.
But it makes it fun for us. We will always try everything.
Yes.
We are definitely those people that will give everything a go once.
Absolutely.
And if we like it, we'll keep going until we're over it in 6 months.
Yeah.
And then if we don't like it, we'll just tell you.
Yeah. Or we'll forget to tell you. And then next time you see us, we'll be like, oh yeah, we stopped doing that like 6 months ago. I'm so sorry. I hope you didn't invest too much money in that.
Yeah. We do have a functional medicine doctor.
Yeah.
So that we do have some factual information around some
specific
stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah. And we'll talk about all of it.
Yeah.
I think that some of my goals for this. Okay, so
I went off track
big
way.
One.
Yeah.
I
want to hear it.
This is going to be a part of the thing. Also, welcome to like
our lives.
Yeah.
Our daily life.
Highly unmedicated. Like, I feel like that's the best way to describe
We definitely both have ADHD and all the other things.
So, okay. I was thinking about like what some of my dreams would be.
Okay, let's hear it.
In doing this.
I'm excited about this.
So one of the things I think that we've learned a lot from Bodies by Brent is that 9 times out of 10, some of the shit that we buy into is
I would say
it's a complete scam.
Yeah, 9.8% of the time.
Okay. And that kind of pisses me off. It burns my biscuits a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. It fries our apples.
I think it would be fun to investigate those things, find out if it's real, if it's worth anybody's time, and really talk about it. And I'll always try it. And
we're for sure. Yeah, we're always going to buy it.
So I think that would be a fun thing to do.
Love that.
And then, so we can be like internet sleuths, if you will, but for women's wellness.
I love it.
And beauty stuff and all of that. Like, I will try everything.
Literally everything under the sun. And we are going to talk about Easy Gel.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean.
And then, okay, so, one of my dream interviews would be, I've been thinking about this a lot. Okay, I'm going to get you to try to guess. What would be like the one job that I feel like people talk about all the time and they're like, can you actually truly make money on it?
I don't know.
It's a foot model.
But you can.
I know, but how?
And you would be a great foot model.
How hard is it truly, though? I want to find somebody. If anybody can help me connect with somebody out there.
Laura's trying to be a foot model.
I mean,
you would be a great foot model.
I'm not going to say no, obviously. But I want to know if you can really do it without getting involved. I think that's the intrigue, right?
That is.
Those types of things. Like, I want to know, really, is this possible? Or like all the internet, you always see all these influencers out in the wild and they're like, you can make $60,000 a month without showing your face and doing all of these things.
I'm like, how?
Is it true?
I don't know.
I want to know.
I think it's a niche that you're like, it's lucky girl syndrome with that. Of like, you got something lucky.
Okay. Well, I think this would be like the motivating factor to actually find out if it works, because I see that shit and I'm like, I'm so curious. I want to make $60,000 a month without showing my face.
My feet.
What? Or that.
Also, there's somebody for everybody.
True. So
I mean, someone likes everything. It's weird. The fucking internet is weird.
it's the
Can you imagine thinking about when we were kids? Dial-up internet, you're on AOL, you're creating your MySpace.
Yeah.
And you're like, literally 20 years from now, people are going to be selling their feet online.
No.
It's wild. It's actually a wild concept.
I remember, I will never forget one time one of my friend's dads came downstairs and we were on AOL Messenger at like 12 o'clock at night. And he came down and he goes, ladies, he was like, what time does the internet close? You guys, it's way too late. And we're like,
You're like, it doesn't close.
Doesn't actually close. But that just shows you like where we were at in that world. Like,
yeah. You had no idea.
Parents didn't know. He was like, shouldn't it be shut down by now?
Yeah. And the amount of fights me and my siblings got in when you had to get on a call to call your boyfriend and then you're on the internet. I mean, it was a fucking brawl in our house.
Yeah, but it made you a survivor.
It did.
And it makes you fight for the things you want.
And I do fight.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's good.
Yeah.
What else is your other... I think that you... I want you to talk about, like... I feel like we have so many ideas.
Yeah.
I mean... We've really been connected for the past, like, year and a half.
Yeah.
And, like, the amount of shit that we think of at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But this is the one that we finally we're starting. I mean, like, we're here. Today's day one.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like you're here? And, like, why do you feel like this was the niche that you were like, okay, I want to hone in on this?
I think it was perfect timing.
Yeah.
Honestly. You know, I've said this before, like, we've owned the salon for, like, I've done it for 6 years. I've been doing hair for 14 years, something like that. And I get bored. I like to be challenged. I like to do new things. I have 1,000 businesses that I have.
She has
never actually started.
Literally an unlimited amount of LLCs.
I have like 12 LLCs, which I think I owe taxes on some of them, even though they haven't.
Yeah, we should probably circle around on that.
Yeah, well, maybe
we'll get there next time.
So I don't know. I feel like because Brent called us out, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh,
excuse us. Sorry. That's our other manager.
I think that if anyone challenges me to do something, that's going to really be my motivating factor. And I never really wanted, like, I feel like there's also this weird shtick, like everybody's starting a podcast. Oh. Everybody's doing that. It's like being a real... I don't know if I should say that. I love all
but it is true.
Friends.
Yeah,
but it's like
for sure. It's like
really popular to do or it's trending. I am naturally like, I'm not doing that because other people want to do it.
Yeah.
And that, I don't know what that means. I should probably unpack that with a therapist or something.
Maybe we'll have a therapist on here one day.
So I was resistant to the idea. And I think, there's like, I have like childhood friends that want to do podcasts. I have like other good friends. And so, but it never took off.
Yeah.
And it was all talk. But then you, like we said,
I
think like, between you and Brent.
Yeah. I mean, Brent is truly a bully to us. Like, we love him dearly.
Yeah.
And he did call us friends.
Yeah.
So we've passed that threshold.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, you're doing this. We're announcing it. You're coming on my podcast. And there's no other option.
Yeah. And I think then the next day he introduced us to like a podcast manager or something. So I was like, holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. And then we labeled him as our manager and he said yes yesterday. I mean, just truly yesterday.
Officially.
We booked the studio on Saturday. Shout out Corey. And we're like, okay, this is fucking happening.
Yeah.
Laura leaves for Portugal Wednesday.
Yeah.
I mean,
I still haven't even booked all the places I'm supposed to be. We have no car. We have we're missing one of our hotels.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be totally fine.
I mean, when in Rome.
But we were like, all right, we have to get this in now.
Yeah, or we wouldn't have done it.
Also, you know what my favorite part about this?
What?
Our origin story is going to be. So my birthday's in 10 days?
10 days.
Something like that. But technically, I'm still 39.
You're still 39.
29.
29.
Yeah, give or take a few. But I can say I started a podcast in my 30s.
You did!
So we had to do it today.
We had to do it today.
Yeah.
We're going to get into your birthday because this is a big thing.
It is a big
for you.
Yeah.
But you've done all the things that you wanted to do for that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I feel excited.
We have to pause on that because that's our next episode. It's all about your birthday and turning 40.
Okay.
Oops.
All right. So,
yeah.
Hi.
She's turning 40.
Okay. So with all of that being said, is there anything you want to touch on for our intro? Are you
Oh,
scared we're gonna get canceled?
for sure.
I'm
I mean, I think we're going to have some canceled change, but we have people, like you said, our sisters, Caroline, all of our fucking clients, like they've got our back. So I'm actually not super worried. Like when we say mafia, we kind of have a mafia. Like honestly, if you think about it, like we do actually kind of have a mafia.
It's true.
I mean, people are ride or die for us at this point.
Yeah.
I've been in the industry for like 12 years. She's been in it for 14. My favorite story, and you're going to hear me say this probably a million times about Laura and I. When I was an assistant, I assisted Laura on a wedding, and she picked me up. We're like driving to like, I don't know, it's basically Dallas, but like North Austin. And we get there, we unpack. We have like 14 bridesmaids, this crazy bride, like moms, all the things. And I'm like, "Hey, I fear we don't have hairspray or bobby pins," which those are quintessential items to doing hair for
I'm like,
a bride and a wedding. And she's like, "It's going to be fine." And I'm like, all right. I'm super type A at this point because I'm assisting Erin, which you'll meet her and you'll know her. And everything has to be like, we got to get everything fucking laid out. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to the car. I'm going to go to the car and I'm going to find us bobby pins. Now thinking about it as I'm saying it, I'm like, why didn't I just go to Walgreens or something and buy Tresemme hairspray and fucking bobby pins? But whatever.
Meanwhile, I'm probably at that time probably like pounding a Red Bull and smoking a Marlboro Light.
I mean, you had 4
not
bridesmaids
a care
done.
in the world.
Lashes were on, and I'm like, it's 9 a.m., but let's go. And I come back and I'm like shaking, and I'm like, I've got 10 bobby pins. And we still have no hairspray.
I'm like, perfect.
Yeah, and we're like, we got it. We ended the day, and I'm like, how did that just happen? I'm like, I still think about it today. And she's like, it worked. Everyone looks fucking amazing. Yeah. Everyone's incredible. We just made it happen. And I do feel like that's our relationship. We're just like, it'll work. It's going to be fine. And now here we are 12 years later, and we're sitting in podcast chairs.
Crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
It's so fun.
It's so fun. So fun.
Like, I already, now that we even just have recorded this first episode,
I'm
like,
super jazzed.
What are we going to do now?
I know. I mean, our dream goal, and we're like, at Alex Cooper, hire us on Call Her Daddy. We want to be there. But, those are big hopes and dreams, but maybe one day.
Manifestation station?
Yeah.
That's a word.
We're sitting here.
And
Billy was like, you guys are actually pretty funny.
I know.
Billy's her husband.
That's my husband. And he's similar to you in the sense of how he puts up with me and my antics a lot of times. But he takes it all in stride. And
truly,
he finally listened to the episode that we recorded with Brent. And I was like watching him on the patio. And I was like,
she's like sending me pictures. Yeah. She's like, this is doing again.
Yeah.
Billy's got a cigar.
Smoking a cigar, drinking his peppermint tea, just like chilling out there. And I actually don't see him like visibly laugh ever once. And I'm like, oh God. And he'll
like, shit.
He'll shoot me straight. He'll shoot from the hip.
He'll shoot from the hip, if you will.
And I was like, how was it? And he was like, y'all are actually pretty funny. And I'm like, okay.
We were like, that's all we needed. We're ready.
Let's go. And then we literally booked the place in like 24 hours. So I'm like, all right.
We were just waiting for that final validation from someone that it like really meant. Yeah. Like he meant it. He wouldn't just tell us shit. Everyone's like, yeah, you should start a podcast. And we're like,
we'll see.
Should we? Like, are we actually there? But then Billy, it was meant to be.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then here we are.
Okay, what's next? That was a good run.
That was a great run. I think now okay, like we said, like I want to talk about anything and everything and nothing all at the same time.
What did we say? What's our slogan? I got to look it up because I don't want to get it wrong.
So I want to hit all of the things.
Yeah. We said the podcast you didn't order but can't stop eating, which is so good. So I mean, truly. We want to do something called like we're workshopping the name.
Yeah.
Something along lines of confessions where people write in, they tell us crazy ass fucking stories that are like totally unhinged. We can talk about them on here. We want to do that.
We hear behind the chair all the time.
I mean,
I feel like that is who we are.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of keep that alive.
I agree. Sure. I mean, the shit we hear behind the chair, we love all of our clients, but it's crazy.
It's the best.
It's the best. We love it. And we're just foiling away and we're like, let's dive into that more.
Yeah.
It doesn't phase us in the slightest. Like, nothing is too crazy.
No.
I will say that.
And I judge people for nothing.
Literally nothing. Truly. I'll have people be like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to tell you this. And I'm like, girl.
Hit me with it, sister.
Hit me with it. I'm the girl that you need to be talking to about it. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm
going to be your biggest hype girl the whole way.
For sure. I
Even
feel like
if you're insane and you're wrong, I'll be like, bro,
you're crazy, but I love you, and we're going to keep talking about this. I totally feel like that's so true. Oh my God. I'm excited.
Me too. Yeah. And I want people to like give us fun ideas too. And like, what's like the craziest shit you want to hear about? Because that's where we thrive.
Yeah.
The crazier, the better.
I agree.
Yeah.
And like we said again, like we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
But we will get better at it. I feel like that's one thing about us is that like when we're diving into something, we're going to dive in.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to be good at it.
Full send.
Full send always. So it's going to get better. It's going to get amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah. We have already a really cool list of people that we want to have on the show.
So good.
So
still looking for a foot model though.
We do need a foot model within the next 5 episodes.
Should I maybe put an ad out on like Craigslist?
Is Craigslist still a thing?
Maybe.
I used to love Craigslist.
That could actually
bring back Craigslist.
That could be actually like a fun little thing that we dabble with. Random Craigslist ads we put out there just to see what happens.
It just risky business there.
Risky business. We'll bring Billy in for those
for sure. I think that like we need Billy and like maybe a couple other fellas just to not that we couldn't protect us because like as Brent says, we're strong.
Yeah. Body's by Brent. Baby.
Body's by Brent.
Yeah.
This body is by Brent. He's gonna take that to heart. It's gonna be too much. Also, if you're a client of Brent's. We're having him on the podcast next, and it's a raw, unfiltered fucking episode. He does not know what's about to hit him.
He told us that we could ask him anything we wanted to know.
And he said he was born ready.
I don't think that he really is, but...
No, he's going to be a little nervous.
We'll get there later.
Yeah. Maybe he needs a part 2.
Yeah. Well, I think that was a good way to...
Yeah. There's our fucking intro.
Oh, I'm rolling.
We've been talking for 17 minutes.
I anticipate like at least 10,000 views by 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I swear to God. I mean, we've got to have some clicks.
We'll see. And if not, then we just keep on rolling.
Yeah.
Because this is like my favorite thing to do.
I'm actually having a great time. Okay, so episode 2, be ready. We're talking all about Laura's birthday.
Yeah.
She's turning 40. It's been this whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
I mean, it's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome to Meatball Mafia.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah.